guys, I'm off to a little bit of a late start this morning. Actually, was off to an early start. I got up extra early this morning because, well, let's just say it's going to be a very good day here for the truck and for me, because I've been kind of worrying about this topic since I got the truck. Tires shot, wheels ugly as heck. So that's what I'm going to do this morning. You're gonna know by the thumbnail and the title. I am going to get my wheels and tires put on. So that's what we're gonna go do right now. But we did run into a little bit of a problem with the truck this morning. Anyway, so I went out to start my truck this morning.
Right onto East Tillman Road.
Excuse me for the interruptions here with the GPS, but I went out to start the Cummins this morning. The truck's always started up fine. I've never had really any issue starting it, to be honest with you. I mean, I kind of thought it was odd that I had to crank over a little bit more than a normal 12 valve or like our first gen, but you know, just nothing that really bothered me. But I go out this morning to start up the truck, and it just goes and it cranks and cranks, and it would just crank and crank and crank, and it would not even like puff, it would not cough, it would not do anything. Like, it was just cranking over and cranking over, but nothing was happening, like no signs of it catching on to fire or nothing. So I was looking around on Google real fast because I have an appointment that I'm already 30 minutes late for, but I was checking around on Google and everybody was saying it was your shut-off solenoid. But I look it up and, you know, everybody's saying that. But anyways, guys, so that's where I'm headed right now. Gonna go get my wheels and tires put on, and yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy this video, like the tire and wheel setup. So get you guys back in a bit here.
I think it's a smart
We got an old Ford up here with smokestacks down the back. Yeah, right there. I've never seen one of those old 70s Fords with the smokestacks. Pretty sure it's a 70s. Another second gen right over there. Big little straight pipe, 7-inch tip on it, looks like. Gotta go inside here and see what's up. Well, here's the deal. Apparently I came to the wrong store. I called this store and they must have like transferred my number over to a different store. It's actually really close still. It's not far at all, just around the corner. But he's like, yeah, we actually don't do the aftermarket wheels and tires here, so you're gonna have to go to the store just around the corner. But they were super nice guys in there over here at you know, Best One Tire. Super nice people in there. We're just gonna go over to the other store here and get these wheels and tires put on. Truck's going in for wheels and tires. Well, that was a pain in the you-know-what. I mean, that was just terrible in there. Not their service. Their service is awesome. Just the whole, my card wouldn't go through because I have a teen checking account since I'm underage and wouldn't let that amount go. So I had to call up Wells Fargo, and then they sent me to the main hub, Wells Fargo, to try to get my amount raised. And then they said I couldn't do it because I was underage. So I had to have my mother call in and up the amount to what I needed to pay these guys, and then finally went through, and I was just like, how in the heck? Like, anyways, guys, I'm finally done now, and so the truck does have the new wheels and tires on it, and but I'm gonna get this thing home first and give you guys a proper reveal. Let me tell you my first reaction right now. This thing rides so much straighter with the wheel, like it's totally aligned now. We got the alignment done, and it just drives so much smoother. Who would have thought that having tread on tires would make a difference? Anyways, guys, the thing drives awesome with these new tires on it. Not a bunch of noise, to be honest. No more noise than the truck already had just from being a diesel, but in an old, you know, just an old big old truck. But thing drives nice. Totally, you know, the alignment's awesome. I remember taking it on the highway to Sam's house going 60, and this thing was completely crooked, as if I was making like a sharp right turn. Like the steering wheel was almost like completely vertical, like trying to go straight. Like it was really bad. But now, I mean now it drives straight as can be, you know, for this truck. So that's really awesome. Can't wait to get back home and take a good look at the truck, because I haven't really stood back yet to take an official glance at it, really just to really take it all in. Well, here she is, and I'll be honest, I freaking love this look of a little bit less wheel and more tire. Now it doesn't have crazy stance. I just texted Dippin' Diesel and I was like, man, I'm like, it's definitely better than I liked it, you know, better than it was before for sure, but it's nothing. I mean, it's not like it stance out like his truck where it's out, you know, another 3.5 inches, but I'm happy with it, you know, and that's really all that matters. And I think I'm going to be really happy with this setup for a while. But I did want to just kind of give you that little show around of the wheels and tires, show you the job that they did. Truck's still got a long way to go, boys and girls, but it's definitely looking better. It's definitely looking better, one day at a time. Now, I haven't tested the steering here, but I would imagine it still rubs a little bit. You can see where it rubbed at the old tires, and I'm assuming it'll still rub there a little bit at first with these. Maybe, I gotta just make sure and get that figured out. But overall, like I said, looks really good. Really like it. So, yeah, now on to the next mod, which is probably gonna be some, you know, not in this particular order, but grill, bumper, tow mirrors, light bar for my 4th gen bumper that I get. I need a new, you know, rear bumper, of course. I need new rocker panels. Then I'm gonna debadge the truck, get a new paint job. I might do something with my windshield. I honestly, like, I don't care for it. Like, I'm fine with it the way that it is, but I get a lot of people whining about it, and it's probably not too expensive just to see if they can tint the whole windshield instead of just that strip. So that's something I might contemplate doing, think about doing. So yeah, but overall, freaking in love with this truck right now, the way it's set up. And there was an issue, like I was telling you this morning, about how the truck was acting funny about starting, and I'm gonna have to address that in a different video. Definitely want to make a video on that, because the truck, it was acting, you know, it's acting funny to where there's this I think it's called the fuel shut-off solenoid, and basically there's a little lever on the bottom, and if that lever is pushed down, the truck won't start. It won't let the truck start. So that's something I got fixed right now, and I'll make a separate video on that, so I can really go into detail and tell you what I'm talking about and show you what it really does, and how I got it working. So anyways, guys, I hope you guys like those wheel tires as much as I do. I think it looks freaking sick. I mean, compared to the old ones, which, by the way, let me point this out right now, are right back in here. These are the ones that came off the truck, so if anybody wants them, hit me up. I'm thinking about, might not, but I'm contemplating taking off the plasti dip and just maybe doing a whole new plasti dip job on it, a lot better than he did. I mean, he wasn't working in a wheel resurfacing shop or anything. He was just some guy that wanted to spray his wheels. But I'm probably gonna resurface these maybe, unless you guys want them like this. But they don't look the greatest right now. That plasti dip is kind of like patchy, kind of fading off, chipping. And I'm thinking about just sanding off all that plasti dip, or just peeling it off and then resurfacing, clean up the wheel and resurface it, depending on what the wheel looks like. You guys might not want it resurfaced at all, but looks like they were maybe curved a little bit here and there on the edge, possibly. But nonetheless, I guess there's still a wheel that'll fit on your Cummins if that's what you're wanting. Anyways, guys, hope you enjoyed that video, and I really do hope you guys like the new wheel and tire setup on the truck. Might not stick with it forever, may go bigger and badder, who knows, after transmission work and all that other stuff and more money starts to come in. But I definitely wanted to get this video out to you guys, because this is something that we've been waiting for a long time. I know I've been saying wheels and tires coming soon, wheels and tires coming soon, wheels and tires coming soon, but you know, it takes a lot of money, takes a lot of time, just kind of prepping for this kind of stuff, making sure you have finances lined up, everything's good to go, and it finally did, and I got it done. So thank you guys so much for watching. I really do hope you guys enjoyed that. If you did, definitely leave me a like, leave a comment below, subscribe if you're new, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.